Ah! Death has returned. Mortal. You know of a man by the name of Maximum? Or Maxim? Do you? Do you not? Yes, I do. What about him? I believe that man has discovered objects that hold my lord's powers. You mean Dracula's remains? My lord's fragmented remains? Now it all makes perfect sense. What on earth are you talking about? You have provided me with an answer, so I shall reward you with an explanation. It's simple. This castle is creation of Maxim's will. What? But he's not capable of such a feat. True of the original Maxim, but possession of my lord's remains changes everything. The castle's two spirits now embody my lord's powers. The castle's two spirits? Two spirits exist now within his body. His original spirit, and a wicked spirit born from my lord's remains. What a ridiculous notion. And so, two castles were born to embody the two spirits. Of the two spirits, the wicked one wanted the castles most. Wait a minute. What do you mean by two castles? Ignorant mortal, don't you realize that this castle has two layers? I don't want to have anything more to do with you. Farewell. Wait! Are you running from me? This castle, as it is now, is a transient one. I must go and aid its completion. Welcome back to Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. You're about to see one of the main gimmicks of this game that I actually have not seen yet, because right here is as far as I've gotten in my main profile. Everything else after this is completely blind. So let's go. This is the same place I was before, but the aura about it has changed. Now I see. This is what Death meant when he said there were two castles. Now if you open your map, Castle A plus B. Castle B is the green area that's lit up, and Castle A is the blue area. As you see, we've went through the right and left half of Castle A, but not the middle. And vice versa for Castle B, where we searched the middle, but not the front half or the other half of the castle. So now we have two castles to explore, and I guess we switch between them? I don't really know how this works. And everything else from here, like I said, is completely blind to me. So I don't know. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But I feel like things are about to be a lot more challenging than they were in the other castle. And if I'm wrong, well then I don't know. This castle looks more decrepit though. I'm in Castle B right now. This castle looks more decrepit. Broken. The other castle looked, you know, less broken and messed up. Well, let's continue around and see how different things are. Besides, you know, the sky in the background being red, the castle being more decrepit. Oh! So that's what that gear does. So I'm guessing there's interactable objects in each castle, but it only interacts with one. Because I said in an earlier episode that I didn't know what that gear was for, because it didn't do anything. But now I guess it does something, but in just a different castle. Enemies are the same though. It would have been cool if there would have been different enemies for each castle. But I don't know how that would have worked. Like each castle had its own unique enemies that were in it. That would have been cool. But I got to remember that this is an old Game Boy Advance game, and I don't know if the hardware was strong enough to do that. Just gotta keep exploring around. Oh shit! Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Huh? I feel like that has to do something. I was actually about to do my intro for some reason, but I don't know why, but right now I'm continuing from the other night. I'm currently recording this the next day. And I figured out how to do this puzzle. This big guy in the armor, you don't kill him. There's a wall over there that you can break through, but you can't break it. And there's this really big hammer. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Nice. So now we can explore more. And I was thinking about this earlier. What if because I broke that wall right there, in the other castle, it also breaks that wall? Like if you do something in one castle, does it affect the other? Sorry about that, my dog was moving around on my bed. But yeah, I was curious about that, if doing something in one castle affects the other. Now I'm curious, but I don't want to go all the way back to check. And this is areas that I haven't been before. Huh. That's convenient. Didn't realize there's going to be a save right there. What? Oh. Don't know what the hell that was about. Where the hell does this go? Sorry, I don't know what to say. I usually record at night, but I just really feel like recording right now. So I'm actually recording during the day for once. So if there's short random cuts in the video, you'll know why, because it's people being loud or someone coming to get me to do something. Or something like that. Ooh. Raccoon figure. What was that? What was that ring I just picked up? Wasn't that? There's a ring I just picked up. Fuck you. Oh, nah. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to record for right now because, like I said, it's daytime and people are awake, and I 99% of the time record at night, but I just really feel like recording. Is that all that's down here? Was just that? No way that was it. There has to be more. Oh, I can't. That actually hurt me. How? How do I get those? Because I can't go through there. Maybe there's a way on the other side to get through? I don't know. Well, it's time to go back up and explore the rest of Castle V. And another thing I figured out in between episodes was on my main profile, I went back to Juiced Room to put down the furniture that I collected. That way when I beat the game I could show multiple endings. And I found out something. The teleporters you go through, not the big one we went through, but the smaller ones, actually send you between both castles. Like we'll probably see in a moment, or sometime. But every time you use a normal teleporter, not like the big one we just used, it teleports you to the other castle. So this entire time we've been going back and forth between both castles. That's why the map looks like this. And then Castle A looks like this, and Castle B looks like this. Because we haven't explored all of each castle. Ooh, what's all the way down? There says there's stuff down there. Yeah, I figured that out in between episodes. Big hole of nothing. There's nothing down there for me. So now we're going to explore all of Castle B. And then at some point, I don't know when, we're gonna switch back to Castle A. Because, like I said at the beginning of, probably earlier this episode, last time I was recorded was, like yesterday. Oh, there's a door right there. The last time I recorded was like, either last night or the night before. So I don't remember everything, but I probably said it at the beginning of this episode. Holy shit! But that room, that big teleporter room where we met Death, that's as far as I've gotten. Everything else after this is blind. This is now officially the third day I am recording this episode. Yes, it has taken me 3 days just to get this far into this one episode. I'm again recording this in the daytime, but everybody else in the house is asleep, so I should be able to get this episode done at least. And sorry about the random cut from earlier. But people were being loud, so I had to stop recording. And I was gonna record last night, but I had stuff, we were doing fun stuff last night. We went to the fair and it was really fun. Yeah, I was going to record last night, but that was until I knew we were going to go to the fair and have some fun. Ah. So now this is day 3, I'm just recording this one episode. I hope I don't make it 4, because that'll be a damn record. Now this whole area is open to me now. I have no clue which way to go and which way's what. Because as I probably stated earlier and just forgot, that big teleporter room where we talked with Death, that's as far as I got in the game. Everything after that point is first time seeing. What is that? I didn't get to see. It was a green jacket. There, one coat. It is. Localized. That is worse than what I have on. So now we get to explore all of Castle B. And then go back and explore the rest of Castle A. A lot of switching around. Wasn't expecting. Because I'm enjoying this game so far, and I hope nothing bad makes me not like this game anymore. I hope the switching back and forth between the two castle gimmicks isn't bad or irritating. It doesn't annoy me. Hey, there's something. I can't get that. I don't know how to get that. That's another stone or gem for the whip. And I don't know which one that is. Just get knocked right. Oh, I was about to be upset if I got knocked right back down. Another thing I'm curious about is how different the castles are between each other. Because the enemies are different, like I said. Because I've noticed that. I wonder what bosses I'm gonna run into. Besides the obvious ones like Death or Drac? Question mark? Is Drac even in this game? Because mentioned to Dracula, but not been a sign of him besides his remains. Which, don't I have one? Don't I have one of Drac's relics? I don't. I thought I did. Okay, I definitely missed something. Because in my profile, I have one of Drac's relics. Oh boy. And I know where it is. It's in Castle A. It's in like one of the first rooms in the game. So I know where it is. Like I know the room it's in, but I don't know where that specific location on the map is what I'm trying to say. medicine jar? Ooh. Seems like that'd be really useful in a boss fight. Also, if you can hear my dog barking in the background, I'm very sorry. Oh. I see. That's gonna latch in place. You can hear machines moving above. Now I can go back and get that stone for the whip. And again, I have no idea what this one is or what it does. I'm gonna go get that first before I do anything else. Random things to talk about, so I do commentary. Went to the fair last night. I had a good time. We were there for a few hours. Mainly walked around, rode on one ride that really hurt me. Can't remember what the fuck the name of the ride is. Or how to describe it, really, because the way I'm trying to describe it just sounds like a bunch of other rides. But what happened was, it's a ride that spins you around really fast. You don't go up in the air or nothing, it just spins you around really fast, and it gets faster and faster over time. And I had my right arm on the safety bar to hold myself in place, to hold on to, and then my left arm was on my pocket because I was freaking out thinking my phone was gonna fall out. So that entire ride had one arm holding on to safety. Crushing stone. And the other one I had on my pocket holding my phone in place. Crushing stone. By holding attack down, charge attack. Oh, I know what that's for. That's for those wooden breakable walls. So yeah, my right arm is bruised and hurt right now. But I still had a good time. I would definitely love to go again. I love the fair and all the rides they have. There's one part that sucked. One of the fair workers that was working at one of the game booths, or whatever you want to call them, made fun of me. Made fun of me because I didn't have money with me, or I didn't have that much money. I took money with me, obviously, but when I went to go play this game, there was a prize I wanted to get. And the guy who was working the stand made a deal with me, saying he would help me out to get the prize. Then he asked me, he's like, hey, how much money do you have? And I was like, I don't have that much. And he just started making fun of me. And then a random dude walked up to the stand, started to have a conversation with the guy that was working there, and they both started to make fun of me and laugh, which hurt and kind of fucked up. Why am I going this way? What is this way? Oh, it's the waterway. But yeah, that sucked. That does too. Okay, now I don't know which way to go. Should I continue to the right and continue this, clear out this big area to the right next to me? Or should I go down to the waterway? Because now I just can't choose. Maybe I should choose the area to the side, to the left first, then I'll go back down. No, because waterway's closer. I don't know what to do. I'll try to figure it out. Says I haven't been in this room. What's up here? Oh, I guess this is a new area? Oh, that's dark. Oh, poor dude. But yeah, another fun thing at the fair was my nephews got to go on their first ride. Did I just pick up some brass knuckles? No, and it's worse than what I have. It is. Oh. I don't think it's worth it. Might have changed my mind later about that. But yeah, first time I think my nephew's been to the fair. And it was also the first time they got to be on a ride. I recorded a video of it. It's really cute. I'm gonna go up. Then I'll come back around to explore the waterway. Oh, there's a boss door. Wasn't expecting there to be another boss right off the bat. Legion? Oh, please stop screaming. I don't like the screaming. The screaming is not okay. Where is... I guess I'll use the medicine jar. Oh, please stop screaming. Damn it! Let's try to fight Legion again. I probably need to level up more. I feel like I'm not... I need to be more careful. Ooh. There we go. I felt like I was way too underlevel for that one. Got a trophy for We Are Many. I get it, because it's Legion. Oh, why is the sky a gross green color? That just looks gross. There's the axe armor, I know. Pisses me off. I have so much trouble with those guys in Rondo of Blood. Why are these blocks a different color? Oh? Heart of Vlad. That was... I was not expecting that. That was just by complete fucking coincidence. Heart of Vlad. What a... Dracula's bodily remains. Has the power to get petrification. I don't know what that means. Hopefully that it's good. But I don't know what that means. The only reason why I tested that is the blocks were a yellowish color instead of the gray or silver are supposed to be. Those are the axe armors that I know that piss me off all the time in Rondo. But only in... well, never mind. Because they are in the original Castlevania. And some of the earlier ones. Oh yeah, what also happened yesterday was I bought the Castlevania if I could think of the name right, Anniversary Collection, which has Castlevania 1, 2, 3, Bloodline, Super Castlevania 4, Bloodlines. It has Castlevania The Adventure 1 and 2. And it has Kid Dracula. What the fuck? Oh, that's cool. It's like that one monster in Aria. How... there we go. I was like, how do I get him to pop out? But yeah, that's what I also got yesterday. What also happened yesterday. And I gotta say, old Castlevania is hard. Like, really hard. Like, I've tried playing all those games and I've tried all of them, and all of them have difficult parts in that I keep getting stuck at. Besides Kid Dracula. The only way I can describe Kid Dracula is the most kid-friendly version of Castlevania you'll ever see. And that's pretty much the only way to describe it. I'm gonna go up. Sorry that I keep changing my mind. I just want to make sure I explore everywhere. And one part that sucks is I have the NES Classic, which has Castlevania 1 and 2 on it. And now I don't know when I'm ever going to use the NES Classic again. Because I wanted it because there's just playing older games that I've never experienced before. Like Super Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 2, a bunch of other games on the NES Classic. But I've maybe played it a handful of times. Or used it a handful of times and just never touched it again. One of the main reasons I played it was because I liked playing Castlevania. The original Castlevania. And now because I have the Anniversary Collection, I seriously have no idea the next time I am going to play it on the NES Classic. The NES Classic. Ow. And I might do videos on them. My channel went from being a channel about Resident Evil to a channel about Castlevania. And I'm sorry about that, but when I find out a new game franchise or game series and I enjoy it, I pretty much, what the fuck? I pretty much like fall in love with it, and I just want to play all the games in the series or franchise. So that's why I've been talking about Castlevania a lot. That legit freaked me out. Do it again. Oh! They're not there that time. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened with Resident Evil. I played one of the games, I fell in love with the series, then I did a bunch of videos on it on my channel. And the same thing is happening again with Castlevania. And again, I'm sorry about that. It's just what I do, I guess, or how I operate. I'm gonna die again. But sometime I will continue playing through the Resident Evil games, because my next game that I would have to be playing through is 7. Thing is, I don't know how to. It's not that I don't know how to play a game like that, because I obviously do. It's what the hell am I trying to say? I don't know how to record videos on it, because the other Resident Evil games I played had chapters or missions, whatever you want to call them. Then after each chapter, that would be a video. Or if there were chapters short enough, there would be multiple chapters in a video. But RE7 doesn't work like that. RE7 is just one big game. And I have no idea how to record it. It's probably going to be one of those things where I figure it out as I go. Like when I was recording Circle of the Moon, that was my first time recording a Castlevania game, or a game like it. Because I had to figure out, you know, okay, how much do I show off of me exploring? How much of the me exploring? How much do I take out of me re-exploring areas? Or to cut out boring bits? Stuff like that. I can't get that. Okay, it's right there. But yeah, but as I'm recording more and more, I'm getting better at it. It is sealed. So go that way. Is that all that's up here? Now that's all that's up here. But as I'm recording more and more videos, I'm figuring stuff out along the way. Which is good. Because the more you do stuff, the better you get at it. And hopefully the more I do videos, the better I get at, recording them, do commentary, figuring out stuff as I go along. Like when I did my first Let's Play of it was when I was playing Resident Evil Revelations 2. The story behind that game was, before I knew how to edit using Share Factory on the PlayStation, that's how I make my videos, I was streaming through it. And what happened was, halfway through one of the streams, my PS4 told me that the internet wasn't strong enough for me to continue streaming. And I was like, oh, because that's happened to me before. But the first time I got that message saying the internet wasn't strong enough for me to record, everything stopped. Like, it said I wasn't streaming anymore. My face cam that was in the top corner completely disappeared. Everything. When that message popped up when I was playing through Revelations 2, everything said I was still going. It said I was still live. My settings said I was still live. My face cam was in the corner. So I thought nothing was wrong. But then I beat the game. That stream would have been 4 hours or longer, and that stream was me beating the second half of the game. And once I got done, I finished the game, wrapped up, said how I felt about thoughts on the game and stuff. Then after I finished recording, a little bit, about, I want to say 30 minutes to an hour, after I got done recording, I checked to see if the stream was posted on YouTube, or the stream had rendered. I hope what I'm trying to say makes sense. Body. And then when I checked, the last half of the stream was gone. Yeah, that little message that popped up said the internet wasn't strong enough. Right before that message popped up for me is when the stream cut off. But for me, the thing that pissed me off was everything was still working. Like everything said it was still working. My PS4 said I was still live and streaming. My face cam was in the top corner, letting me know that I was still streaming. So I thought nothing wrong at the time. So I played through the entire last half of the game. I was so pissed off and upset. Because when I was streaming the game, I was playing it for the first time. I was playing through it blind. So to people not see my initial reaction to it really upset me and pissed me off. So I had to do episodes on the last half of the game. And that's the first time I had made gaming videos. And I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Commentary wise or editing wise, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But if you go back and compare those videos to now, I think it's obvious that you can tell I kind of know what I'm doing. And then there's my first official Let's Play, which was RE4. And near the end of that Let's Play, the headset I was using at the time broke. So I had to use a non-gaming headset. The headset I had to use was just a headset that happened to have a mic in it. That wasn't Bluetooth. Not Bluetooth. That wasn't a gaming headset. So the mic quality was it's time to go down. So yeah. Not good. How much time do I have left? I'm gonna have to end the episode here shortly. But, as I was saying, like, when it came to editing my first Let's Play Resident Evil 4, sorry I'm not attacking those guys, I didn't know, that's when I first started to realize how to use the Share Factory and editing and stuff. But the thing is, I don't do any kind of fancy editing tricks or nothing. All I literally do is I record videos, and then I stitch them together. Like, I explained this before, but I'll do it again. I'll record for like 15 minutes, then I'll stop if I get stuck on a boss, or on an area where I'm stuck in, or I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Then I'll start recording again once I figure out the solution, or I finally beat the boss, or if I'm not stuck anymore. So I don't do any fancy editing tricks or nothing. I just stitch videos together. Which I told my uncle, and he did make videos and he did stream, but he hasn't done it recently. And he said that was what I was doing was cheating. Because I wasn't recording in like long sections and just long sessions and just cutting out the boring and stupid parts. But I don't, and yeah, when I was doing Resident Evil 4, the editing part, I don't think I could figure out how to set a thumbnail until episode 4. Because there's an option in Share Factory where you can take a screenshot of the video and make it a thumbnail. And I didn't realize that until after, like, episode 4 or 5. And so I don't know what the fuck point I'm trying to get here. So that's why the first few episodes thumbnails are weird, but then episode 4 or 5 onward, I set the thumbnails to the screenshot I wanted, and that's how I've been doing it since. Like, I'll take a random screenshot from the episode and just make it the thumbnail. Because if you don't do that, I think it takes whatever screenshot is in the exact middle of the video and makes it thumbnail. I think that's how it works. But anyway, sorry for rambling about shit. That'll be this episode. I'll see you guys next time, where we'll continue onward to wherever this door leads to.